Ludwig, and I'm gonna play the Elden Ring Convergence Mod and just talk out loud a bit. You're welcome to join and listen to my explanations and conclusions and failings as I play this mod. I can talk a bit about it before I get into my character creation, though it's gonna be really short. I already have a character preset in the customization in the sliders. This is a pretty known mod. One of the biggest overhauls, I would think, and I believe it's changing a lot of the theme, like how the lands between the setting is presented. And it's not just lore, like it changes in how the gameplay is changed. I've actually pre-played this, but now I'm gonna play this in earnest. So we'll see. I'm gonna talk some more as I play along. And I want to make it as hard for myself as possible. So, prisoner. And I am gonna be called. Like I said, I have a music already. Yeah, that looks good. When I tested this earlier, because if anyone's watching who has played Elden Ring, like with the talismans you found, which is like permanent buffs you have a little set of slots, that system is very changed. Like you found a number of different talismans. But I felt like they were exceptionally powerful, like because you found crafting components and you could choose what type of talisman you wanted to pick. So I'm inclined to pick something like that. But which one? Nah, not Combat Remnant. I think I might actually redo this. If I find out that I do the wrong choice. Yeah. Now, as we come here into the starting area of the mod,
the fallen leaves.
I gotta skip the cutscene. So as we come into the starting area here, it's very different. Like normally you start in the tutorial area of Elden Ring, which is like the shrine. Like the starting area is somewhere over here, or is it over here? It's somewhere over here, usually. But we are in a very different space, and this is a tutorial for the mod. So you can read up on what's changed. But I've already read that, and I don't think it's very important to change that for the item. Where do we wind up? In the Gale Town, which is over here, which is on the borderline to the Caelid Wilds to the right, and Lingray, which is the starting area. Now the Caelid Wilds is like one of the worst areas that From Software has ever designed. It's filled with poisonous scarlet rot and horrible enemies. So I'm not gonna be a suicidal crazy person. Wait, what? Why can't I move? Weird. Here we go. I don't know, it was weird. This is one of the things that is very different. Starting classes are not just something that is like this. The starting class is not just like a setup there. It's not just set of starting attributes. It's actually oh damn, there's something wrong with the audio. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna see there's some problem with the audio, someone said. Okay. Someone wanted to check. If someone is watching right now, please let me know, like if the audio is good. Is that better? Am I heard better than before? Okay, there's quite a lot of excuse me, there's quite a lot of other options here now in the mod. I don't have any spells currently, which is a change from the prisoner. Like the prisoner is this arcane archetype in the vanilla game that actually has access to a pretty powerful spell in the beginning. But here it's the corresponding class to the wretch in the vanilla game, who was like basically had no armor. Like here we have some armor, but it sucks, and we have one weapon that really sucks. However, I'm gonna check if the weapon crafting, if I got something good, and I did, I think, but it was not quite what I wanted. So I'm actually gonna restart. Wait, this was the hair. Okay. I think I still go and mix. Oh. I think it's that one, the wording one I want. I'm gonna show why immediately when I get to crafting. Because there were some really, really powerful effects with those. I might not actually use it immediately, I'm just gonna check. And then we can go and explore the game. Also, as some people might realize if they've actually played Elden Ring before, is that almost there's so much stuff that is unlocked for the beginning. Like the whole map is unlocked. Let's see, where is the Shadow Realm? I can't seem to be able to access it correctly yet. That's the DLC area. Path of the Prisoner. I'm not gonna bother with that for now. Like the goal in the beginning is gonna be like try to find places where you get some rooms, get some levels, get some better equipment. Yes, this is the one. Okay, because this is like you have a warding remnant, so you can create a talisman of your choosing, and these effects are obscenely powerful. And I know there was one other of these, like a warding remnant in Limgrave. But it's like, this is like immunity to status effects. Madness was very relevant in Limgrave, I realized. Frostbite is good, bleed is good. Rot is amazing. Like it's one of the worst status effects in the entire game. But yeah, so there are some real powerful effects here. I don't really understand why. I mean, on the other hand, these are really powerful, like in certain fights. But I think the correct move is to wait, to hold on for now, because I don't think it matters that much here in the beginning. Ah, damn it. Is it any better? Thank you, Burix, for joining. It looks okay when I speak, when I see the with the audio mixer, like on the sound levels for the microphone. Can I just lower the sound for like the game? I guess no one is gonna hear anything. And this is also a new thing. Like torrent is unlocked from the beginning, which if you're accustomed to the vanilla game, it's not the case. Also, automatic collection of materials is a thing. Look at all these sweet materials that I'm probably never gonna use ever in the game. Let's see. We can say hello to the Tibia Mariner. Let's see here. This is the place. I have a friend who can't access the Twitch chat, but he asked if I can't stream Against the Storm instead. I don't know. This is a Tibia Mariner. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. They are exceedingly easy in the vanilla game, but I don't quite dare face them just yet. But I saw this place here. I'm gonna check it out. I generally don't know what's down here for now. Okay, a bunch of turtles. That seems like a good sign. Ooh, an enchanted remnant. That's also something I can craft a sweet talisman with, so that's actually quite good. This is a really good find, actually. An area without any sort of combat and with components for a powerful talisman, so that's really good. This mod is easy. I think I'm gonna discuss like some of the deeper like lore stuff in terms of what the mod changes when we actually encounter it. So I haven't faced anything deeply different yet. It's like, yeah, there's some, like for instance now, this is one of the things I found the most annoying in Elden Ring. Like a little mosquito is flapping about and it's considered an enemy by the game. And when that happens you can't access the map. But here you can. At any time. There's also some other stuff, like when you encounter enemies, they actually show up on the map. And I actually read that if you beat a powerful enough enemy, like a local super boss, you are actually gonna get the rest of the bosses in the region marked out. That hasn't happened yet. You're gonna be able to laugh at me as I try to beat Margit. I think Margit is really easy in the vanilla game, but I couldn't move him an inch here. In the mod, it was impossible. Wait, I need to... I'm so used to having this down here, so... Yeah, riveting gameplay so far, going around on the horse.
There's no mistake, is there? Death has left its mark once again. Ah, a tarnished are ye? I'm known as D. Heed my word. The village here, and worse yet, if you value your...
He's basically warning
the village
me.
here has been turned back.
He's warning me against the undead boat guy that was in those ruins. There's some skeletons who I don't have no intention of fighting. And here's a merchant. Now there is something that's different here.
Oh dear. Am I terribly here as a customer?
That now, like in the vanilla game, the bell bearing is basically it's a copy of this shop, this vendor, that you can give to a central vendor in the headquarters, which is the round table hall. But in the vanilla game, you need to kill, they need to die somehow, the vendors. But here, you get their bell stone just
Nothing
by
much to
talking
your
with them.
taste, then.
Okay, here's like a simulation of The Walking Dead. Having undead in the background. And this is Perfumer's Essence of Lightning and Map of Fisher Secrets. I don't quite know what to do with that yet. But I want to find something that is semi-easy to like counter. See if I can beat this pumpkin head. Spinning stone is actually quite nice. It's looking doubtful so far. God damn it! Yeah, this is looking terrible. Okay, welcome to Convergence, I guess. Nah, not really. This wasn't anything special. I'm deeply underleveled on the side too. Like our first real fight is supposed to be like a local mini boss, so that was stupid. Can someone tell me if the mic is on a good level now or if it still needs to be higher? But like I said, I need to like find decent, easily proclaimed rooms. And yeah, like actually activating the graces, the bonfires around the world. Yeah. I was just thinking that was gonna happen. We're now gonna encounter one of many people's favorite character in Elden Ring. And he is there. Alexander the Warrior Jar.
Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, my stars. I'm so happy.
God damn it.
I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear.
It's actually quite a
with something
weird
nice and big, and I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
Yes.
Well played, good lady. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Hmm.
Once again, the pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid Wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter? I'm heading to Redmane Castle.
Yeah, but he's done. Okay. I do usually want to make sure that I encounter Alexander in the many places you can encounter him in. Because he's a pretty enjoyable character. He gives some levity to a pretty... I wouldn't say bleak, but it's like... It's a bit down, like bluish in its tone, the game. I guess it depends on what kind of ending you go for. My favorite ending is usually in Elden Ring. It's probably the darkest one, but we'll see what the mod will do with us. But for now, for now, we're simply God damn it! I'm dead. I haven't accomplished anything really yet. This is, but yeah, it's basically what it was in like my first run through Convergence. Like basically, if I understand correctly, with the changes in Convergence, like Limgrave is basically in vanilla, just a huge tutorial zone. So you're not really, it's not really anywhere that's like, it's not free in the same sense as it is in the... Okay. This is such a freaking... The knights are quite dangerous here when I have nothing good. I do feel like if I get a shield, it's gonna be a pretty good upgrade to my survivability. I saw the chest there, I don't remember what's in it, but I think it's good to like try to remember where this stuff is and come back here, so I'll have a little bit better equipment. Or, you know, I face a rune bear to get mauled to death brutally. But it's interesting because I'm in the half of Limgrave where you don't start. But I'm actually trying to return to that area that is a bit easier, where everyone does. Oh my god! Yeah. But it's so stupid in the vanilla game. It's like when you really need the map is sometimes when you feel like you are pressured and assaulted by enemies. And that's the moment when you can't access the map. So that's a quality of life thing that I really appreciate. Some crafting material, that's actually good. That's also different. Yes, I know. Like I think like in the vanilla, there's different upgrade materials for if you have magical or non-magical weapons, or maybe it's not exactly right, but it's like there's two types of weapons, like normal and special, I guess. But interesting, the special ones, they're easier to upgrade because then you need somber crafting stones. They go from +1 all the way up to +10, but you only need one. You only need one for each level to upgrade the weapon. Whereas with the regular weapons, you need quite a lot. You need 4, 5, and 6 of them for each level. So like you need regular spinning stone for level 1 to 3. Then you need the better ones. And for each tier you need 4, 5, 6. But here they done the same. So you need like 3 small smithing stones to upgrade level 1 to 3. And then you need the large smithing stones for level 4, 5, 6. And that's either if it's special weapons or normal weapons. You need somber spinning stones, small or large or bigger.
Everyone's
You can't get it.
been grafted, only to have their arms taken. Did you know? If your graft is quite a lark when you're all on your own, are you? And heading to storm, enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose. Well, that makes us 2 peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or I want to be like everyone else. I'm nothing but... Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you?
Sure.
The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits will be glad of your company.
Okay, I have
It was a
gotten
pleasure
a
to see
spirit
you.
summon,
Oh, tell them
but
love
I
them.
don't have a way to summon it
And that-
yet.
Just I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, tell them I love them finally getting.
So basically, this is Rodrika. She's a very sweet character who is uncharacteristically uplifting in her story if you have played other Thumbs Up games. But she's very important for a certain thing that unlocks later, and she gives us a very unimportant side quest that we can do optionally in the castle. We're a ways off from entering the castle currently. I'm completely unprepared. I think that the section we're in now is going to be one of the hardest ones in the entire game. But what I picked up now is excellent. It's an golden seed, which gives charges to the flasks, the healing flasks. So here I'm just gonna run like a madman, because there's no way I can survive this if I stop and fight these guys. But hopefully I make it here. And I did. However, this is actually interesting to me that like these guys, their aggro range is greatly, like in my experience in vanilla, like they don't run to me like that when I exit that tunnel. Ha! Yes! Okay. And we are going to get a better weapon. I mean, the club is fast, and the buff you see, like, it's okay. but it makes very little damage. It makes very little stab damage. And this weapon I picked up now, it's actually quite excellent as a starting weapon. The Lodgesworn Greatsword. I think many players have used it as their starting weapon. Then, and as you can see, like, because I think you increase your strength by 50% if you dual wield, so, which means we actually can use this weapon now. But mainly it's about reach. I would say that this weapon is purely an upgrade due to reach. Now we want to find some magic and spells. That's my goal. I've heard that the Convergence Mod really puts an emphasis on like making spells fun and thematic and like a good experience to engage in. Yeah. Now we can one-shot people in backstabs. That sound you heard if you haven't played like From Software games was like a stagger. Like I staggered him. So if I had pushed up to him and pressed the attack button, I would make like this impaling move. I know there's like an entrance here somewhere where my sense of direction is actually terrible, which is not a very good thing when you play the games from software. Ah yeah, he's something and he's gonna call his friends. And that's a huge problem. Yeah. Actually another thing with the mod, which I haven't said, is that like there's no random drops by loot. Like there are some consumables and there are some arrows and stuff, but like the equipment in the world has its distinct place. Okay. God, I don't even have enough for a level yet. It's actually like this is a trick if you don't know. Like if you like there's so much breakable stuff in this game, but if you start your jump far away enough, it doesn't break and you can actually stand on it, which is relevant in some areas, not really here. It's like, but if I do this, it breaks. So it's a weird little quirk. Uses in the castle, like there are some areas you can access a bit earlier. Yeah, but it does feel like it was the right decision to go here. fated me good. It's good. I think I'm gonna go here, level some. See here. So now we're generally like in the beginners area, which is good because I'm so under leveled. And with the transmogrify armor, like it basically means that you can make your character look any way you want. And I have an idea for how this character will look in terms of armor. But I have got like this soft thematic cap on it that like up until a certain point I'm gonna look like I look based on the armor I wear, but then when I actually go to the round table hole, I'm gonna just transmogrify away and make my character look any way I please. And I have a very specific armor in mind. Now we go strength in the beginning. Basically the goal in the very beginning is just to make sure that like you can actually use equipment you find, and the first few levels is gonna go for that, but like it's never wrong to put points into vigor, which is your HP meter, because you're so weak in the beginning. And in most From Software games it generally is that you decide difficulty by your HP meter. Like the HP meter is your difficulty meter basically. Like the shorter it is, the harder it's gonna be. So yeah, so I like to put at least some into vigor most of the time. Okay. So that's basically the goal right now. Finding some loot, getting some levels. This one I can't use because I need dexterity. It is a pretty nice starting weapon, but it does require an investment in dexterity that I'm not sure I feel comfortable with. Can we beat this guy? Oh right, the side quest. Ha! The guy you're hearing is it's a little side quest. Now I can see the chat. Have people written for a long time? Yeah, I see the chat. I do. Hey Mars, straight off Mars. Welcome to the chat. But have you written for a long time? I only saw you first now. You're welcome. Yeah, finally. But it didn't appear to me until now. I'm so happy for you. Let's see. I'm gonna help my boy Bach here.
You?
Yeah,
you
me.
there? Stop pretending you can't see me.
Elden Ring. I don't know if you played it, but yeah, I really enjoy it. I do feel that like it's very, very, very accessible compared to other From Software games. I do think they make some concessions, like it's not very good, well balanced, but overall it's very enjoyable. Like it has that
You were just breaking the
Like
spell,
Franz was very
weren't you?
inspired by
Thank
Berserk, like this
The name's
grim,
Bog.
dark fantasy
I
world.
was pushed out of the cave,
I replayed it.
told not to come back.
I played it extensively,
Not
like
ever.
I think 3 or 4
And I ended up
times.
as a tree. Lucky you came along.
But there is a very
Marie.
enjoyable pacing in Elden Ring, and there are some amazing environments and beautiful
shame.
boss battles.
When they threw me out of the cave,
And
they took everything I owned.
I have no idea what it
And
costs
so this is
currently.
all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can
I think
forgive
it's on
me.
sale right now, so on Steam maybe it was...
Or, well, if
I
you
don't know,
can
I bought this
afford to wait
package
for a
deal with
while,
the DLC, because you need the
could
DLC to play
sneak
the
back
mod,
into
and
the
I really
cave
wanted to
and
play
bring back
the mod.
something of actual value.
Yes, it's my
Then
first
I'd be
stream
of some
ever
real
today.
use to you, I reckon.
Thank you very much, that's very sweet of you.
Right, but I'll need a moment. I'm frightened of them.
Now
So
basically
I
this
have to gather
guy,
myself.
he's talking about these bullies
My knees start
in a
knocking,
cave.
just thinking about
Normally
that
this
god-awful
cave he's
on
talking
the
about
shore.
is a very good
Right.
starting area to go
I'll
to.
need a moment.
But
I'm
in
frightened of
Convergence, things
So I
are
have to gather
quite different.
myself.
Are you taking streaming seriously?
My knees start knocking.
I mean,
Just
I have
thinking
some
about
friends
that
who
god-awful
said that
cave on the
I
shore.
would be very appropriate for streaming. So, like, it's the holidays. I bought some equipment, like a good headset, a good hand controller to play on PC. So I feel like I have the opportunity now, but we'll see, basically. If I fall into it, I seem like a stream because I talk a lot. You mean? It's a very cheap headset. It's like what's it called? Deltaco Gaming 2. Was pretty cheap. Actually, I think we're going to, like, the cave he's talking about is here. No, not here at all. I'm going the wrong way. It's towards the beach. No, I only do streaming now. My whole life centers around streaming. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I just stream. Of course I do. Of course I do something else. But not right now. Yeah, I do. But what the hell? I mean, not right now. Now I'm on vacation. But yeah, I do work. That's why I will see, like, what my habits will become. Yeah, if I combine my working man persona with my streaming persona, and if it actually works. Wait, how does that work? Decorations for YouTubers. What's that? Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm very open for ideas currently since I'm literally just now started out. Here we're meeting with good old Kale, who is usually the first character, or the first merchant at least, that most people face, because we're very, very close to the usual starting area.
You're tarnished.
I'm
but
tarnished.
I can also see that you're not after my then why not purge? I am Kale.
Right. I do try to collect all the
I am of a nomadic
bells from the
people,
merchants,
selling
so I can
wares
give
as
them to
travel.
the...
The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. Let's say you're a very...
Yeah, sure, I can look out your stuff, Mars. let's see, now here we actually face a smithing table, which is like for beginners, beginning characters, budding adventurers, so they can upgrade their weapon. This is even more important, as I understand it in this mod. It's like with status effect, like Scarlet Rot, Frostbite, Bleeding. The way it ticks is based on your weapon level, so it's not based on stuff as it usually is in vanilla. But I think no. Yes. Wait, did he have a shield?
Wait, weren't you? Well, you're back.
No, but he does have the telescope, which would be pretty nice, and the lantern. Excellent.
Goodbye.
Also, I've forgotten something. There's actually a huge difference also in this mod, which is that mana regenerates. So it makes it really unnecessary to have any cerulean flasks. I don't have a shield yet, no. Oh, no, we're not ready for that guy. See here. Basically, it's just a matter of finding my place down, my way down here, which are made in a number of ways. Can I come down here? Ah! Oh, it's already. It's so close here. Okay. Ah! Okay, good. I don't remember my Discord. I haven't used it for a very long time, so I need to get back to you. You make me realize I have some upkeep to do to become a more professional streamer. Need to get my ducks in a row.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Yeah.
All done? Well,
Yep. Be on your way then. Now, anyone else played Elden Ring now that already that this is pretty different. There's some architecture here that's normally not here, because the theme of like the demi-humans having like this presence here is enhanced, which is something that feels logical. You, if you feel comfortable writing it to chat, sure. You said, sorry, maybe I should become better at clarifying what I'm answering to. You said you were thinking of a really cool idea for my channel, mind if I share it with you? And I said, if you feel comfortable sharing it in the chat, sure. Is there some problem, or maybe I'm just slurring, I'm a bit tired. I would be interested in seeing your idea for my channel, that's what I'm saying. Ah, but I got it. Ah! Ah! Yeah. Like,
This way,
oh,
Tarnish.
what? She's
May I
already
have
here?
a word?
Please share it.
A pleasure to meet thee,
Please share it here in the
Tarnish.
chat.
I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent. Trifle not with me, Tarnished. Or didst thou merely forget the name of the spectral steed thou callest?
That's a funny idea. Cartoon or anime style.
I will ask thee again. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. I will say that I have had
Quite
some
the
ideas
stubborn
myself.
one, aren't
I
we?
just wanted to get like
Wise
first,
in a way.
like the streaming
The
underway
lands
under my belt.
between
But I
are
have some
home
ideas
to
on my
lies
own
and
as well.
cheats aplenty.
But yeah, that sounds good.
Perhaps thine ample mistrust will be to thy benefit. I shall leave this for thee, at the behest of Torrent's former master. Take it, shouldst thou overcome thy suspicion.
Now this is actually good. I thought that she was gonna come later. But that's a pretty huge upgrade. It's very easily accessible. I actually thought, because when I pre-played Limgrave, when I tested it before, she was not there. But I thought it was nighttime. But maybe it was like looked like nighttime. It was just switching over. Switching over to daytime. But this is basically I got the summons now, which is actually quite power upgrade. But I still haven't found any different armor. How do I do that? Okay, but I guess I need to go back there. I do want to go into the deadly human cave, I guess it's called. Like, maybe I should talk a bit about like the idea I had for this build. Like, I feel like with the prisoner, there's gameplay aspects of it that connects with the lore of it as well. So basically you're captured in the beginning, but that also means like the quirk with that was the quirk with the wretch, like the class who didn't have any armor in vanilla, which is now the quirk for the prisoner in the Convergence mod, is that you have all your stats are on the baseline on 10, whereas most of the other classes like have some stats that are higher and some stats that are lower, which is not a huge deal, but like when you reset your character, you are on a disadvantage on some attributes, but the prisoner here doesn't have any strength or attributes. It's neutral, which means that you have full build variability, which is good. Like, it does feel like Elden Ring is designed to be played that way. I don't know if Convergence is built exactly the same, but I think it has similarities. Damn, this one hurt me. Okay. They're still quite good at hearing. Yeah, sure, yeah, that's a good idea. Drop your Discord in the chat so I can look at it later. I don't... it gets too much in my head to focus on it right now. But I can follow up on it after. So that's a great idea. Thank you. Perfect. That's your Discord. That's an islet that I don't think it's accessible from here, not even in the mod. No, that's what happened before. I died by falling down into the... What, for Discord now? No, I'm in the stream, so it's a bit hard right now. Then I need to tab out the game. So I'm gonna do it after the stream, but I'm not gonna do it now. Ah. Yeah, sure. Yeah, these are usually... I think they are a bit upgraded, these. Bye! Bye, Mars. Talk to you later. Ah! Wait, oh, that's why I do so little damage. When did I stop holding it in both hands? I don't understand. Was there one more? Yes. But these are still pretty basic mobs in Elden Ring. Let's see, now I can use my lantern, which is nice. I do think the lantern is preferable to most of the torches in the game. But now we're gonna re-meet a poor friend.
Oh. What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me.
Yeah, so after we helped him, he went to this cave where, like, there's some bullies down there. Wait, what is that? Okay, that's completely worthless now. But we are coming to something that is quite different here in this mod, because I'm probably gonna need to use spirit summons quite soon. Now, they're different because now when you use spirit summons, it doesn't cost mana or it doesn't cost health, but it does give you a debuff, summoning sickness, and I believe it lowers your health, endurance, and mana, like your caps on it, so you become significantly depowered. But there are items and talismans and I believe spells that counteracts this debuff. So there are ways to become a summoner. And also, if you have noticed, like the icon to the left, like the tombstone, that shows where you can summon. So in the mod, summons are much more viable in a vastly increased amount of areas. So I'm not focusing on summons right now, but like it's hard to do like in the very beginning of this game. Especially in the mod, because you don't really have anything. Like, you have terrible gear, terrible stats. Oh right, that was gonna level 2. So, but I am trying to level strength. But I guess we can... 723. But I do think that's also another thing that's very different in the mod, in that you actually get very significant buffs from your armor. So I don't know exactly why they did that. Maybe they felt like, yeah, stat increases should not be solely linked to like talismans, because that's the thing in vanilla. Like, and also some of the talismans are so much better than others in the main game. But here it's different, which is fun. I mean, I was a bit burned out on Elden Ring's vanilla experience and felt like I was tired, really by the starting area. That everything was so samey all the time. But now it's fun. It's fun that it's different, and it's fun that it's. I didn't just want a randomizer. It's fun that it's very deliberate changes. What the hell are you doing? Like, but does anyone know what like the two biggest foes in From Software games are? I don't even know if someone is in the chat. But it's the camera and it's gravity. Those are the two biggest enemies. Like, nothing has killed me more in these games than those two. The camera is fine for the most part, but I mean, gravity... I will say that though, that Elden Ring and Sekiro, which is my favorite FromSoft game in general, have good tools for counteracting the fickleness of gravity. And in Sekiro you can even swim, which I believe is the only FromSoft game where you actually can do that, where water is not a death sentence. Okay, so this is pretty simple, but now we're coming to the first real boss fight. What the hell is this? There's a summon here. I had no idea there was a summon here. That's actually a huge deal. That should make this fight significantly easier. I'm not gonna do this like hardcore, like, no, there's no way I'm using summons. I'm gonna use the tools that are available. Because in my experiences, I have played it so far, this mod has been quite challenging. Yeah, but you see there's like this deep little icon in the upper left, and my stats got significantly worse. But we'll see if Istvan, good old Istvan, is any help. Unfortunately, they have already seen me, which is a problem. Otherwise, you can thump the bosses. They may... Ah! Okay, this one was a huge help. But there's, as you see on the life bar, there's a second one. So we'll see if this works. This has already gone way over expectations. Having an outline fight. This one was very nice. very powerful. Okay, that was actually so much easier. I completely missed that Istvan was available for some of this fight when I pre-tested this, and I was absolutely slaughtered. I had to go back and find out tools. I had to level up some, so this that I had so crappy gear, crappy levels, and still managed to beat him is quite telling how much help he was. So it made it into the beginner boss fight that it's supposed to be. But as you can see here, if you have played Elden Ring, it's quite different because the wolves are with me even now. Because the summoning space is significantly longer, so you can call on the wolves a lot more. And I think that, like, I read some comment about this. Someone was saying that they were happy that you could now play a real, like, necromancer build, like a minion build, so you have your minions fighting alongside you. Because if you face really powerful bosses, like the minions aren't going to make a difference because you're going to get slaughtered by these really powerful bosses anyway. I am a bit tempted to raise dexterity because I know there is this really cool weapon that requires dexterity. But for now, I am going to go further in here. And as you can see, this island in the vanilla game is usually home to a dragon shrine. I don't know, it might still be here, but like when I have explored this, all I found was demi-humans. But I like it. I mean, in the Convergence Mod, it's like they're building on the theme that, like, if there is this mob of demi-humans in a cave, that means that, like, here's where the demi-humans lurk. They live here. This is their domain. And they have lost significant presence as the leaders are dead. But as I experienced it when I was here last time, maybe not as much this time, but I felt like I was more prepared now, was that the demi-humans I faced in the cave, when they were enforced by the demi-human leaders, they were so much more competent and dangerous. They were really, really scary. Because they ganged up on you, flanked you, and used more advanced tactics. So I felt very outclassed. But with Istvan and the wolves together, it was significantly more easy. But that's the thing, like when I faced Margit, I had a summon. There's a summon right there, Sorcerer Rogue Gear, and I had the wolves, and I got absolutely pummeled anyway. So we'll see. I know that many people claim that they find Margit to be very difficult, but in vanilla I never felt that. However, this is pretty funny that, like, the wildlife is way more aggressive. Usually in my experience they rarely attack you, like when you walk around. Here they become super pissed if you even look in their direction. Oh my god, it's an army of goats. Damn it. This reminds me when I played the World of Warcraft, the massacre the entire village of Owlkin. Of course, what's great with the, like, stagger kills are that you're temporarily immune. does give a very comfortable sense of reprieve when you're facing all these enemies. And I believe I have found, like, this is a good zone for like early leveling. But I have forgotten to go to like the actual starting area, like the dungeon that is literally like tutorial land. There we go. But now I have 15 in strength, so I can wield the weapon in one hand. So it will be really, really nice. And the shield. I believe there's so many fights that would be so much simpler if I had a shield. Demi-human Isle. This area is completely different compared to vanilla. Here you find the dragon shrine, and now it's... oh my god, what's that? I believe that's... yeah, I believe I'm about to die. You're gonna see momentarily. He's agile, he has a good sword, and he's gonna use something. Yeah. I mean... he can be staggered, it seems. But I mean, look at his ridiculous moveset. I mean, I need to basically play perfectly, so I need something more. This is ridiculous. I was so scared. Yep, that's how it goes. Holy shit. Yeah, pretty expected outcome there. I mean, that guy is ridiculous. I don't think I can touch him yet. So I'm gonna go in there, grab the souls, sorry, the runes. And then I'm gonna leave this place. I'm gonna go into the tutorial cave. I mean, I need something that makes more damage on him. I don't feel like... I've got about halfway on him, but it feels too hard at the moment. It also feels really pointless. But it's nice. I mean, that's something that's completely different from vanilla. Like, I have no idea who that guy is. Time to level bigger. That certainly wasn't worth anything. Okay, yeah, and here you see here, the demi-human chiefs are dead. But I remember that I need to go back to Buck and report the good news, because that advances his personal quest.
Oh, what are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me. Wait, is that what I think it is? You got it back for me. My sewing needle. What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I? Thank you. You're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamster like my mum. Then I suppose I...
Yeah, and then he's done. But that's pretty sweet. Bok is also someone, but you can accidentally choose bad outcomes for him, but you can also choose good outcomes for him, which is nice. So he's actually also one of the more satisfying NPCs to interact with. We haven't gotten to roundtable hold yet. I'm gonna do it, but I don't feel like I need to yet. And I guess it's like this sort of subtle lore thing that I want to wait going there for a while. Where is that cave? If that's Cali. What the shit? I don't think I've ever been attacked by a boar before in this game, but I mean, I guess that's what happened when you up their aggression. Where's tutorial land? There's tutorial land. Shit, I don't want to run into that tree sentinel fucker. Okay. I think I have zero chance of beating him right now. So instead I'm gonna talk to Barry here. It's great today.
Oh, well done. Well done indeed. You made it through that entire mess all the way to Stormvale. And off you trotted to the round... Oh, before the round table was chock. I fear you've been... I don't blame you. Why not earn a seat? Ah, then you're interested. A wise choice indeed. To join the round table proper with the two, they are the purported masters. Yes. Challenge Godric the Grafted. Lord decrepit he may be, but worse yet, I hear old Godric's acquired a ferocious new toy to graft. So, prepare for the worst. What's the matter? Aren't you supposed to be earning your place at the round table hold? Then you must face Godric the Grafted, for without a great rune with the two fingers. What's the matter? Aren't you supposed?
Oh yeah, okay, thanks. Yes, I'm supposed to earn my place at the round table hold. Now I'm gonna raise vigor, so important, especially in the beginning. You have like no survivability in the beginning. But it is hard because you want some magic and you want some faith and you want some strength as well as dexterity to just be able to carry weapons and spells in the beginning. But also the thing, like many of the spells, at least in the beginning, they are more utility based. So there are two differences here in this place compared to vanilla. And that's, and as you should see here, this place is usually locked off. You need like this imp key to access it. But now it's open, which is basically giving you more rope to hang yourself with, because at least as I remember in vanilla, this area is very, very difficult. What is that? Is it a Nox? No, is it a perfumer? Huh. Okay, that's actually good in that case. First time I saw it, I thought it was a different type of enemy. Hello Thompson, welcome to the chat. This is quite different. I'm not sure I'm equipped for this, but it looks interesting, so I want to I have no idea what that cloud is doing. These guys were definitely harder than just run-of-the-mill mobs, so I don't think I'm ready. But it is fun. Wait, how much runes did it give? I don't see if they are turned against me, but I think they're turned against me. Yep. No shield. That's quite nice. Over 600. That's actually really nice. Gives the opportunity to get some levels. But then what? This place has a really unpleasant surprise in vanilla. We'll see how it compares here when it's convergence. Wait, what's that? I hear something. What the hell is that? Okay. Bubbles! What's the significance of these guys being for humors and these guys being here? Usually I think it's undead. Okay, they don't. What the shit? Ah. Some magic. They have 553 runes per. That's really good. Okay. We'll see if this helps. It does. They got a wolf. They have served their purpose well. How many are you? Okay, that was really good. But I only have one healer left, so... hello Thompson. I'm not gonna drop anything here in the chat right now, but if you leave... Did you leave something for me? If you leave your Discord, I can check it out later. Whoa. I do feel I'm getting hungry, so I will play for about 30 minutes more, then I'm gonna take a break, and I'm probably gonna resume stream later. No, screw this. I'm out of here. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna check it out after the stream. Do I want that many levels in Vigor? Yeah. Yeah, I think I do. However... No, but I can get the armor that increases my other stats, but I really want to increase my survivability. But I don't think I can go there yet. It seemed way too hard. What is that? That's where I am. Huh, okay. So much light. That's that. Right, this is the weapon. I did use it quite a bit when I pre-tested Grave, but I'm not sure that's what I want to use now. It required quite an extensive investment in dexterity, but it was pretty sweet. So they picked the bleeding and it was nice. Frickin' dogs. I love dogs in real life, but I hate the dogs in the game. Yeah, they are quite powerful. Yes! Okay, that will work really well actually. There's a rat here as well. Rats can also be quite lethal if you encounter them in dangerous areas. They're usually in very cramped areas. What the hell is this? Here it's a pretty big area. It shouldn't be too bad. I guess I spoke too soon. Yeah, of course. Right. I'm thinking of calling it quits pretty soon because I've started to develop a headache. We'll see. I think I'm gonna come back later today, but I'm not sure. But if I don't, it's been nice to stream for you. Actually, I think I'm gonna call it quits for now. So, take care in the holidays, and I'll see you soon, hopefully.